sure. Played the wrong one.
Welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AV. Right next to me on the couch, I have my wonderful co-host.
Oh shit! I played the end song.
Gio just played the wrong song for the intro song, but that's okay.
It's different. I never noticed until this moment right now. It's different.
It's a slightly different song. What does it sound like? I couldn't do it if you asked me.
And it like fades out.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But it's okay. Gio, so what we got to do to finish it is when we finish the podcast, we have to play the beginning song. Does that make sense? Yeah.
All right, bet.
There has to be an
Watch out! That's one nine.
He says, "I love."
Your mic.
My mic wasn't even on. Fuck.
All right, can we just talk about this?
God fucking damn it.
We just started the show and Omar's mic was not on the whole time.
Did you guys hear me?
No,
in the mics?
I don't think anybody
I didn't
heard
hear
you.
you.
Not even a little?
No.
Son of a
We heard you with
goddamn
our
bitch.
ears.
Yeah.
We didn't
Oh
hear you
my
on the
God.
fucking mic.
This is the best beginning to any episode ever, bro.
That's how you know these guys have been drinking.
What? I'm not drinking at all. I haven't been drinking at all. Damn, you know what's
my
crazy? I
God.
fucking pressed this button up like 8 times before we started, and I guess I didn't. I've just been running my finger along it lightly.
Imagine we had did the rest of the show with
Oh, that would have been
We're like 20 minutes in.
we're having a whole conversation and your mic is not even on.
I know, I'd be very disappointed in myself. I'd be so mad, to be honest.
Speaking of people being disappointed, so did you guys see the fucking video of Joe Biden falling off the bike?
What was he thinking, bro? So, if you haven't seen the video, he's riding on a crosswalk on a bicycle. He slows. Someone's recording him. He slows down, and he slows down to a full stop.
No fucking
Like
way.
he's a BMX legend or something. Like he could just balance on this thing without moving, and then he just topples over.
Yo, what is wrong with this man? Why do they make Joe Biden do this?
Why do they?
Who's
Yeah.
who's the PR person who is like, all right, so you're gonna get on the bike and you're just gonna ride with these people just to show that you're still cognitively like,
Bro, I
well.
never,
80, bro.
I've
him
never
off of that
seen.
bicycle.
I've never seen Obama ride a bike.
Yeah, I
Or
bet he
Trump.
could though. I bet Obama could ride a mean bike.
Trump on a bike is hilarious.
Trump on a bike.
Trump just has a funny looking body.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that
That's
picture?
a really funny
The
thought.
picture that came out of him that's just like a picture of like his body like in shorts and like he has this like a belly and
That's
like
crazy.
a big butt. You know,
He's
it's
wearing
just
like white shorts, right?
strangest fucking looking shit.
He looks crazy, man. He looks crazy.
Why are they putting Biden on a bike? That is wild. There's no reason for it.
No,
Maybe he
there's
wanted it.
There's
Okay.
really not.
Y'all shouldn't listen to him.
You need to, yeah, he's rich enough to just go biking privately, bro.
Yeah.
What are you going biking around other people?
He wants to feel like he's a man of the people.
I never see no 80-year-old on a bike, bro, at the park.
I
Never.
have, and it's scary. It's always
I
scary.
am worried for you, sir. Are you okay? No, but I don't know what he was thinking, bro. He just slowed down and like didn't put his foot out.
Oh,
Yeah, he just like fucking slowed down to a full stop and then just fell. Like
total grandpa moment.
total grandpa.
Bro,
moment.
that is the worst president to have in like while Twitter is this popular.
Oh yeah,
Oh, dude.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
you can't get away
horrible.
with shit like that now. They'll catch you.
They'll catch you and then be like, "Yo, look at Joe Biden fall off a fucking bike."
This is our president. Look at how weak he is.
I'll say this though, Joe Biden seriously he doesn't have it all.
No, he doesn't.
Altogether.
no,
Not
his,
at all.
his marbles are slowly spilling out of the fucking basket, bro.
He'll just like lose his train of thought like heavy. Not even like just rambling about stupid shit. He'll just like stop talking for a second sometimes. And you're like, what's going on, dude?
And it makes me wonder, like, who are the people behind him who are just like, you need to do this, you need to like, and you're gonna need to do this, you're gonna need to run again.
I wonder what kind of pressure
Oh
he
my
feels.
God.
Like I wonder if he even likes this. Or if they're just like, get out there, Biden, just talking about what we said.
That's why I think all the time, like, does he still at the point where he's at in his life, like, does he like doing this? Or is he doing it out of like a feeling of like necessity? Like, why is he doing it? What's calling him to do it?
I don't know.
Oh my
man.
God, he fell so slow.
He felt
Are you watching
slow,
the video of
dude,
him?
right?
Yeah.
Look at him, bro. He just goes to a full stop. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? He was at a full stop for like
Bro,
2 seconds.
Can you imagine watching your president fall right in front of you?
I mean, what is going on, bro? Put your foot out.
It's a shame.
What are you thinking, brother?
Obama wouldn't have fallen.
Obama would have never fell.
Obama
Kidding
would
me,
have got
bro?
up and shot a jump shot.
Obama would have done a
Did you guys see
wheelie,
the
dude.
pictures of him playing basketball at the White House?
He was cold.
The guy was
killer.
fucking cold, bro. In good shape, too.
Oh my God.
we haven't had a person in shape like that in the White House. Is fucking who? Ronald Reagan or some shit?
JFK.
Or JFK. I mean JFK.
Yeah, man.
The fucking he was the one that was like a celebrity, right?
Even the other ones were decently young. I mean, I think Bush was like in his 50s, which is okay.
Yeah.
But like
He wasn't
70s
he wasn't athletic though. He was kind of pudgy.
But 70s is different than fucking
70s.
All they do is
bad.
late
golf.
late 70s.
Yeah, he
That's
was
different
bad.
from a guy in his 50s. That's
Yeah.
way different.
Wildly different, dude. 60 to 70 already is a huge difference. 70 to 80, forget about it. This person should not be trusted with much.
Not 70 to 80. Closer to 80 than 70.
Yeah.
Like
God.
he's 79 years old.
You shouldn't even give them more than $50 worth of cash because you don't know what they'll do. You don't know if they'll give it to a scammer that calls on it. I bet Joe Biden falls for scammers all the time that call him. You need to send us a $500 Target gift card. He's like, okay, take it easy. Take it easy. I'll send it over. Please don't mess with my credit.
Oh my
Hey, isn't that fucked up? There's a bunch of schemes out there that are designed just for older people.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Like it takes advantage of their ignorance of the internet. It's not even their fault. You know what I mean? They're just at the point where like it's hard for them to even learn about the internet and like social media and like mobile media. If they even knew,
Yeah.
they wouldn't even have a full understanding like we do. So there's these scams and shit that are just developed to just completely take advantage of them.
It must work though because I
It's
used
very
to
effective.
I used to watch like this guy's YouTube videos and he would basically
I just started watching him, bro.
they're so good.
They're
bro.
so good.
He'll go along with the scammer for a little while and play completely stupid. Like, are you sure? Okay, so this, and they're just like they're getting frustrated. They're not very nice either. They'll be like, yes, do this. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, bro, take it easy. Man, like you're getting money, take it easy.
Yeah.
Yes, please do this.
Yes, please, fucking
Buy
idiot.
10 gift cards.
And he'll put like an old lady filter on his voice, and he'll be like, "Oh, I told you I was going to Target now."
I'm on my way now. I shouldn't be driving. And so he'll go along with it for a while, and as he's going along with it, he's like tracking them or something, and like he's
Yeah.
pinpointing their whatever the fuck, their IP or whatever the fuck, and he hacks them, and he hacks into their files, and he deletes everything. And while they're on the phone with him, and then he'll break the character and be like, "Oh, he's like, where's all your stuff?" And they're like, "What the fuck did you do?" And he's like, "I deleted everything. I deleted everything." Ben showed, and that means like sister fucker or something like that. It's like a huge insult in
my
in
God,
whatever
bro.
Whatever
language.
the Indian language.
Hindi? I don't know.
I believe.
I think so. And
don't know.
he'll go and he'll just do that and like he'll delete all their shit. And sometimes, bro, you can hear them in a full call center.
Yeah.
You can hear several people in the back. They'll be like, "I'm gonna get my
They deleted
manager."
all my files.
Holy shit! I gotta get my manager. You piece of fucking
Oh
shit.
my God.
Ranush,
Ranush,
dude, he's deleted all of my shit.
we got the YouTube guy on the phone. Guess what he did, bro? Bro,
I bet that call center smells.
I bet you it does. Not one stick of deodorant.
I bet you there's no AC and there's just
Oh my
fucking
God.
open windows.
The Indian people are pissed right now.
There's
listening to
fucking
this.
monkeys climbing through the windows.
Holy shit.
snatching up the phones. Monkeys on the phones. They hired him,
Monkeys are trying to scam old people.
paying them cigarettes.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but-
Isn't that funny? That, like that's exactly what we imagine of India.
Yeah.
It's just like monkeys fucking running around and cobras.
You know what's crazy though? That is probably what it is.
No, I have a friend who went and he says it's just like what you imagine.
Because I went to a Panamanian airport and there's no AC. There's just open walls.
Oh, that's fucking
So
crazy.
I can only imagine like a country like India and the worst parts of it is probably pretty bad.
Definitely. No, my friend said you see people like bathing in the river, taking a shit on the street.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
legitimately, you see that. And it's like people are like the level of poverty over there far exceeds the poverty that you can imagine here.
Yeah, we think we have it bad here. Like, homeless people and shit, bro. Go to India.
Yeah.
No one is
being-
gonna help you in India.
Homeless in India is it's completely another thing.
Bro, you stand in an intersection, they'll run you over. They'll throw things at you. Probably they'll beat the shit out of you just for being out there and asking for money.
Oh
you
my
think I have
God,
money?
bro.
I'm on a moped, brother. It's 95 degrees outside.
They'll fucking abduct you and steal your body parts and sell them to somebody.
Now that's good business. Just kidnapping homeless people and taking their kidneys. Now they're not good kidneys, but they're kidneys nonetheless. Hold on.
And they won't know how good they are until they use them.
And who's gonna find you? Who's gonna track a homeless person?
Exactly.
Just fucking give them some drugs, take them in your car, take some
Aw.
organs, give them $100.
How much can you take before they can't live?
I don't know.
Like
From,
what?
like, a
I
person?
think you can
what
only
you
take a kidney.
Is it
You
just
can only take
kidneys?
one kidney.
Yeah, I don't
can't
think you
take
can take much
anything
else.
You can take a lung.
You take a lung?
Tonsils.
One. You can take. They can live on one lung.
Take their tonsils.
Get those
It's tonsils. What do you think the tonsils?
I'm doing you a favor.
get a fucking tonsil implant. I need to remove my tonsils and replace
Now you can't take a lung because
I
they
don't
need
think
some
you can
shit.
take a-
Yeah, they
I
need.
think. Is it just kidneys? Is that
I
it? Is that
think
the
so.
only thing you can take where they
Kidneys,
can
yeah.
live with one?
them. Yeah.
It's just kidneys
If I'm not
Take the heart.
mistaken.
or an
Dude,
eye.
that would kill
Take
them.
a nut sack. You just take one.
Take
Aw,
one
man.
nut.
Nah, that's rough.
I don't want no
testicle.
homeless man nut
Put it in a
Next
jar,
mine.
sell it to somebody.
Oh,
on the
hell
black
no.
market. Someone
What
will
the
buy
hell?
it. Yeah, man.
My baby gonna come out stupid.
No, but I wonder if anyone's ever done that. For sure, that's had to have happened.
That had to happen.
Like kidnapping homeless people and just taking.
Oh, that happens
That
today.
probably
Dropping them
happens
back off.
a lot.
That happens today.
Like, get in. I'll give you some food and a warm
Bro,
meal.
a homeless man with an open wound. That's rough. That man's
No, that's
done
death.
for.
That's death.
That's death.
Who's treating his shit?
Nobody.
Drugs. Heroin.
Heroin.
Heroin's treating my cut.
Heroin's treating my cut.
I can't even feel this thing.
I know you used to booty hole, but you want to try my kidney hole?
Oh my god. There has to be people that are into that.
Hell yeah.
Fucking open wounds on your body.
Oh
My
Jesus
God.
I bet you
Christ.
there's a what you call like a fetish name for it. I don't know
Yeah.
what it would be, but I bet you there is.
Some dominatrix shit. You
Not
ever see
even,
those
bro.
people that like their nuts stomped on? How do you do that more than once?
That's the strangest thing.
It's not a full stomp. It's like a stomp to like a point.
But like, I mean, even the lightest stomp, I feel would squish him.
Nah.
Like, how do you not internally
No, it-
bleed out?
For sure, what AB just
I
did.
just,
yes.
I just, whenever I think about it, I
Oh.
wince.
Yeah, I
do
do
like
the
a little,
same
like,
thing.
I do like a little wince.
But some people really do that shit. Like they want that.
I don't know how that works, man.
It
You-
works.
You got to be very delicate because more than like 5 times, more than 5 nuts.
Oh, no, I don't think they do
stomping
it.
sessions.
I don't think they do that, bro.
So you can only do that a few times in your whole life.
Nah, I mean, I don't know.
I do this 5 times and that's it. My
I don't
balls are
know.
gone.
I don't know the
it.
resiliency of balls. So
yeah, I'm not sure how they.
I'm
do
not
it.
testing it. Either.
I don't want to test
it's
it
not,
either.
it's not something I want to exactly put out there and
I'm not
test.
testing my testes. No sir. No sir. I'm not doing it. Yeah, man. Balls are such a funny such a funny part of the body. You just get them kicked and it's like days done.
If I was a
I think
girl,
about this all week.
if I was a girl and I saw somebody like pull their pants down and I saw their balls, I just laugh.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is that?"
Those are
is
the most
that thing?
ridiculous things I've ever seen.
It's
Get 'em outta
outrageous
here.
looking. Did you put those on yourself? What is that? Is that a prosthetic?
Why aren't they on the inside of the man?
Doesn't make any
And then
sense.
the only thing you have hanging out is the dick.
Just
Or how about with the dick? It only comes out when you need to pee or when you're horny.
That'd be wild.
What if it just went
That's
like
interesting.
it's completely like
Went inside?
Nah, that's a thought.
and then goes inside your body and a little shaft thing, comes, like a little piece of skin just goes over it.
Close the garage door
Close
on it. Lock it up. You don't want anyone stealing the bike or anything.
Now that would be a superior human right there, bro.
That's a
Fucking-
superior human.
like a garage door, like Omar said. That would be nice. And
That
then
is nice.
you just walk around most of your day, you're just smooth.
That would be crazy.
Imagine how much you could accomplish smooth.
Bro, I could run so fast. I
I
feel
would
without
be.
these things.
I'd be an athlete.
Bro, they're just hindering my success, bro.
Just imagine.
They're just ruining my life. I hate them. I hate
Just
them.
imagine like it makes that garage door noise every time you get horny.
Yeah.
You're in a park, you see a fire girl. It's a-
Something's in the way, it opens back up. Fuck, what is that? Can you move that, please? What is that? Is that a rake? Move that, please.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, like letting them hang out there, like it's such a vulnerability.
That's so dangerous.
You know?
It is.
Like put it away.
Yeah.
It's too much
If I was
going
a
on.
chick, dude, and something bad is happening, I'm going straight for those balls, man. I'm going
Oh,
straight
yeah.
for a mean kick to
Twisting
the
the
balls.
guy's balls, or I'm kicking him if I'm a woman
Yeah.
and the guy's attacking me. That's what I'm doing.
Just, I guess, like, maybe women just like the strength thing. I don't know what it is, but if as a man, listen, I'm a shorter guy. I'm fighting till tooth and nail, bro. If someone ever tried to kidnap me or something like that, there's no goddamn chance.
You also have
man.
to think about
I'm going
this-
for eyeballs. I'm going for nuts. I'm biting and
You
shit.
have to think about the strength,
Uh-uh.
the strength difference too between a man and a woman.
Yeah,
Like
it's
imagine
there.
like a big dude, like even a dude who's like 5'10", let's say 200 pounds versus like a 110-pound woman. There's no way she's gonna be able to do anything against that guy. You
They
know
all
what I
need
mean?
little guns on them.
Exactly.
Women don't commit crimes. Give them guns, bro. They're the ones who should have guns. And
Yeah.
concealed carry license and shit. We don't need them. Women need them. We'll go and we'll shoot up a school. Women will just like have it in and show their friends.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Check out my gun.
Check out my little gun. Give
That's
a little
actually
pink
very.
gun.
I don't think there's well, I'm not gonna say there's never been a woman, but I would like to see how many women have done mass shootings.
I think women stab.
many.
Women stab and poison. more.
women stab.
No, I'm serious. Women are more likely to stab or poison people than they are to like shoot.
I believe that. Yeah. I've seen a lot of forensic files and those guys be getting poisoned.
Damn.
Women like to poison, bro. Poison's
Yeah.
not a man thing.
And they're very
Men-
smart with it too.
Men don't think that long. They're
No.
just like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna shoot him. That's it.
Yeah, we're just like in a fit of rage. I'm just gonna literally
I wanna shoot
strangle
him
you in
now.
his kitchen and like
I want to kill him now.
He pissed me off, so I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him with a gun. I don't care who knows it.
Women are like, he hit me today. I'm
Yeah.
gonna poison him over the course of a year, and then he'll die in a year.
Now,
That's the kind of shit they do.
Smart. See?
I'm gonna put antifreeze in his Gatorade. He's not gonna notice.
Shooting
That's crazy.
somebody is like that's like the loudest crime you can do.
Absolutely.
It's so loud.
Like everybody's not gonna notice a fucking in a small studio apartment. A boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But listen, like the area we live in, it can be a little bad in certain areas,
Yeah.
and you hear gunshots,
Yeah.
and I know this shit is coming from like 3 blocks away. How the fuck can I hear it? This shit is so loud.
Why can't I hear this?
Why would you think you're gonna get away with this?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I heard this right here from my house,
Bro.
and you're like 3 streets over. What's going on?
Man, I wonder how loud. Because I've been shooting before, like at a gun range, but I wonder how loud a gun is, like with no earmuffs, no anything.
Loud.
It's very loud.
It must
Loud.
be in like loud to the point where it makes your ears ring.
And to think like a bigger gun, like like a AK or like a fucking, I don't know, like a heavier duty like pistol or something. Those things are loud, dude.
Bro, I shot an AR once before. That bitch was loud as fuck.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What did it feel like?
It felt powerful. I feel strong.
I
I felt
shot,
like Superman.
I shot one before too, but I didn't have. Or I had earmuffs.
I didn't, bro.
I shot all kinds of shit, but I always had earmuffs when I did it. Like I shot like a fucking Tommy gun, like one of those World War II.
Like an automatic? Fully?
Yeah, I shot one of those and I shot an AK.
That's
so much
cool.
fucking fun.
It's
dude.
fun, bro.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun.
The Tommy gun was fucking fun.
It's fun when you're
People
not
just
shooting it
ruin
at somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You feel like a
ruin it.
fucking mobster shooting the Tommy gun. Just do 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 do. The
That's
shit-
pretty cool.
And the
Load me
fucking
up.
the fat ass
Ah!
drum that it has.
Just
Oh, yeah.
slap a drum in there, dude. Like
It's pretty fucking cool. I'm not
Like
gonna.
you're in-
You know, people are like anti-gun, blah, blah. It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna. It's fucking
it
fun,
is, but people
dude.
keep fucking it up for everybody,
Yeah.
man.
Don't go shooting people.
Don't go shooting people.
That's the easiest one. Let us have our guns, but don't go shooting people,
And
please.
Listen, man, just put some like more reform in place. Like people are like, I like my guns, don't take my guns. Okay, then like fucking put more like processes in place for you to get
just
the
a
gun.
background check.
Yeah.
That's just at the very minimum. Just
And
have that.
if you're a
dude.
sane human that just wants to shoot this gun for funsies, then you should have no problem with that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want a background check.
I want to just go buy it right now. I don't want to wait the 24 hours.
It
for
violates my rights.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
This is not what the framers of the Constitution had in mind. Oh, you mean those racist motherfuckers who had fake teeth and fake hair?
We should not be referring to anybody in the last, like, if they weren't alive in the last 150 years, get them out of your thoughts. In the last 100 years, get them out of your fucking thoughts, bro.
It's kind of ridiculous, man. These people have been dead for more than 200 years, and people nowadays are still clinging to this document that they made and they wrote years and years ago.
Yeah.
They're
It's
pieces
like-
of shit.
I'm like, dude, do you guys not get that these people were like, they were like cognitively dissonant to the point where they didn't believe, like they completely disassociated all the horrible shit and institutions that were around, and they just like lived their lives.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys not understand that these people did that, and now you're like using what they wrote to inform the current society? These motherfuckers didn't exist during Twitter.
But they were
Yeah.
racist.
No, that's true.
They were probably sexist. They were homophobic.
Bro, everything.
And they were religious.
They were
Oh, yeah,
rapists,
pretty much,
bro.
like
they
nine-
were racist.
Oh
all
yeah,
that shit.
like 90+% of these motherfuckers like had slaves or believed in slavery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
illegitimate kids that they probably like use their power to like
Yep.
basically just rape women. I'm sure.
absolutely.
In a way, you know, like I don't know if it was like forceful or whatever the fuck, but I'm sure that that's what they did.
Yeah.
Just like buying young women and fucking them or whatever the hell. It
I
is
don't know.
crazy, man. It's true. Yeah, like you said, dude. They must have been so completely like if we think our presidents and shit are dissociated with us, they must have been so completely dissociated.
Oh, hell
With
yeah.
what was going on in the public, because these people are held to such a high regard at that time, because there weren't many. Nowadays, you know,
wasn't.
you can make a little living, you can have some money, you don't give a shit about what people say. Back then, you're either real rich or you're pretty fucking poor, and like,
And I feel like all the rich people back then like fucked with it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, thank you, George.
Isn't
Thank
that
you,
crazy?
Thomas.
They must have been so completely dissociated to what the people actually wanted.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Aside
yeah.
from like, we need more land. That's pretty much all they knew.
I heard
we
that,
need just more land, guys. That's all we need.
I heard that like some of them didn't fuck with slavery, but they purposely left out language that would like prohibit it
Yeah.
because they didn't want to fuck with the southern colonies.
Yeah.
So they were just like, personally, they were like, okay, we don't really fuck with slavery, but we're not going to write anything that makes it like wrong, because if we do, then the southern colonies are going to want to have a war.
Yep.
And then they ended up having the war anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Isn't that fucking stupid? Like, we just create these time bombs for ourselves with shit.
Yep.
Nobody wants to deal with the problem. Everybody wants to hang on just a little longer, and let's just keep waiting it out until the next guy can deal with it, and then the next guy will deal with it, and then that's just how it goes, man. Nobody really wants to deal with the issues like at hand. Everyone just wants to like kind of
as long as I'm okay
and wait it out.
If I'm okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's true, man.
we'll do something about it next year, guys.
Like with the climate change shit. Like we keep getting. I'm gonna play the opposite side of the coin now too, right? Like at least in the city of Houston, we've had like a drought recently, right? Like it hasn't rained in like weeks, maybe months at this point.
It hasn't rained in a minute.
So it hasn't rained in a while.
Yeah.
So the news has been coming out, and like there was an issue from something that was issued by the mayor, and he was basically saying that you have to conserve water now. It's like, man, fuck you.
Fuck
I
this
want to
shit,
use.
dude.
I'm paying for this shit. I want to use as much water as I can. If I want to shower in the middle of the night, or if I want to shower during the day when a lot of people are using the water, then I want to shower.
We had brownouts the other day, dude. Did you guys lose power?
A brownout.
Brownout is basically where
You shit, the power goes out and you shit your pants. Is that a brownout?
bingo.
You get diarrhea after the power goes out. Is that a brownout?
You shit your pants.
Not quite like a.
I got the brown out, bro. I got the brown all the way out of me.
Oh yeah, you got a brownout right there. Anyways, go on.
That's fucking funny. A brownout. What's your underwear? A brownout is where they like do rolling blackouts basically. So like they'll
Why do they call that a brownout?
because it's halfway through a gray out. They just say that.
I know.
They call it a brownout, like like what they were doing with the freeze, where they were like cycling the energy. That's what they'll do. So they were cutting off power for certain areas so that it wouldn't fuck the whole grid up.
Oh yeah.
So we lost power at my house for like 8 hours, like from 3 p.m. to like 11 p.m.
It's incredibly infuriating, man.
Yeah.
I mean, for like a house, it's annoying, but it's not like to the point where your life is going to be ruined. But imagine for people who have businesses, right?
Yeah.
People who have like tractors, or not tractors, but like refrigerators full of meat. Let's say they're like
perishable shit.
yeah, like they're trying to sell the shit. They have a business that runs on that. They're fucked over, and the government's not going to reimburse them. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
That's really true. Yeah. Well, do businesses have better like? Do they
have
place a
generators.
priority on them?
They have generators. If they're
All of
smart,
them?
they have generators. Not
Like,
all.
what
no,
if
not
you
all of
don't?
them.
Like, will they purposely
fuck-
not do
no, you're-
businesses and go for like residential homes more?
It's just
or
it's just
everybody?
I think it's cycled randomly.
Yeah.
Legitimately,
Dude,
it's
that
just
fucking
random.
Sucks.
Because I think over here by us, because we have no businesses like around us, we're going to get hit more often.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it is what it
My
is.
neighborhood gets hit nasty all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Our Transformers, I don't know where they are. Optimus Prime, that motherfucker. I don't know where they are, dude.
He isn't doing shit.
The slightest breeze will fuck our power up, and the power will be
yeah.
gone. Or like if they're ever doing brownouts and shit, we're like the first ones, dude.
Yep.
Sucks.
Because we have nothing by us besides. Well, I ain't gonna say what's by us, but we have nothing like around us.
I never thought about that, but that probably is it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like there's businesses and
Oh,
all
a
kinds
gas
of
station
shit.
gets shut down for a couple hours.
But if I
Oh,
live off
no.
Westheimer, I'm pretty sure I'll keep my power basically the whole time.
Oh yeah, but where I live, they cannot shut my shit down.
Yeah,
It would be hell.
you're near like a school.
Yeah, I'm by a school.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true, man. All that perishable shit, these restaurants and stuff. Like, think of like a barely making it restaurant. You know what I mean? Like the pandemic already fucked them up.
They already found roaches in your kitchen and shit.
Already found roaches in your kitchen and shit, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna shut off power for 8 hours, so like everyone just put it in your coolers or
But
something."
that would be ass, bro.
all your shit goes bad, bro. Where are you gonna put that? Even if you know it's coming, where are you gonna put that? I'm gonna take this like 8 different houses and like shove a bunch of meat in their fucking fridges and really hope for the best.
I'm closing up shop and I'm taking it all home and putting it in my own fridge.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. Fill up your car.
See,
full
that's
of whatever
why,
you're
like,
selling.
Like, all these fucking TikToks online, all these Instagram videos of like, start your own business, be your own boss.
Bro, fuck that.
It looks cool, right? You get to be your own boss. In theory, it sounds good. Bro,
This
that
is not-
shit sounds like when you, in reality, it looks like it's ass, bro.
It's
like,
not
a lot
fun.
that goes into it, man.
Exactly.
A
There's-
lot more than you
there's-
think there
There's
is.
a lot. I mean, I'm sure it's very rewarding at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But like, do I really? do I want to put in that many hours into something that could or couldn't work out?
That's what I'm saying. People paint it as like it'll work all the time, bro. That shit does not work
Most
all
of
the
the
time.
time.
Like, I think
Most of the time it fails.
yeah, majority of the time it fails. When people are like, "Oh, it's okay, you learn from failure," but like,
Hell no.
nah, what if I fucking get ball cancer and then I have to have a fucking medical operation and I just spent all my money in this business and now I don't
Yeah.
have any money to get my operation? You know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of
Exactly.
shit that I'm just like, I think about. I'm like, man, I'm actually okay, like where I am. Like, I don't want to.
I'll work for the man.
I'll work for the man for
It's
a bit. I'll do
fine.
my thing
Yeah.
for a bit, and then
It's not
eventually
fine. But it's like, damn, I'll just do it for right now.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Eventually I'll do something different. But it's like, god damn.
Maybe if people supported like businesses more often, but
I think that's a big thing.
But it's
too.
also tough, man, because we've just built this world around like not supporting businesses because there's better options that are cheaper from a
exactly.
bigger corporation.
And when you didn't
You're
have
like,
a business,
fuck.
you were like, okay, I'm gonna just buy this shit from Amazon anyways. So it's like, what's the fucking point?
Or then you go to a small business, you're like, this shit sucks. I'm not going to another one for a month.
So, this shit's more expensive. Why the fuck would I pay $14 for a
Yeah.
burger where I can go to McDonald's and pay $1.89 and get a
Exactly.
delicious McDouble?
Fuck this shit.
It's no point.
It's hard, man. America's a hard place. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
you got to really put some pride into what you're doing, or it is not going to succeed. And even then, it may not succeed.
Bro, America is living off of an identity it had in 1960.
That is so funny that you say that because that's true.
It's the facts.
Yeah,
McDonald's and all this shit started in the 60s and the 70s.
it's not the world that we are
What?
in anymore.
Not started, but it popped off.
I can
It's not the
Amazon
same
a
world,
whole
bro.
grocery shopping list to my house in an hour, bro.
Bro, hell yeah.
Why on earth would I ever go to a small little food mart or like a small fucking whatever?
Fuck
Why would
y'all.
I do that?
I can go to Kroger and a nigga will bring a bag to me in
To my
5
car.
minutes. To my car.
Put it in the
That's
truck, I
beautiful.
said.
And he will say thank
Piece
you
of
and
shit.
do a little tap dance while he walks away.
We're at the point where you can have hot food delivered to your house and never see a person.
Yes.
You just
Crazy.
open the door
And it's just
the
there.
Food is there, and it's honestly the most amazing feeling in the world.
If you had expendable income like crazy, you would never have to leave your house, and you could lead a very functioning life.
Hell yeah.
I could be healthy as
Absolutely.
fuck. I could have a Peloton in my house.
I can work from home.
Just eating healthy ass food and never leave my house because
I could be on Tinder telling people to come to my house.
It's rough, man. Being a restaurant nowadays has got to be extremely rough.
It's the worst business
You
to
got to
get
do
into.
Yeah.
promotions and all this kind of shit to get people to come in because the competition is just the most stiff you can imagine.
Yeah.
You're competing not only against fast food, but other restaurants who have similar themes.
And you're competing
Yeah.
against people that want to cook from home.
That too. With the
Because
fucking pandemic.
every
and
time I
shit.
go on like Instagram Reels, all of this is just people cooking. All the time.
I work at a business where they sell cookware.
Yeah.
A lot of cookware. And their highest, like by far, they were hitting like record years was 2020 and 2021.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
people were cooking like a motherfucker
Absolutely.
at
'Cause
home.
More people than ever were just like, okay, we can't eat as often as we did before, so let's just fucking buy good cookware and make shit at home.
Hell yeah.
Which
And
I
now-
definitely get.
Don't you gotta love Americans, bro? Now everyone's going out to restaurants. So now our sales are like going down, and like they weren't really expecting it, but because I guess people feel like they have more money, everyone's going out to eat at
But I
restaurants.
think that's good. That trend's gonna reverse because shit's more expensive now.
Now that people are going to go back home.
People are gonna start eating back at home because they're like, bro, it's too expensive to go.
I
out to
hate
eat.
when businesses are like that, where they're like, well, we had a record year this year, so it's only going up from now. It's like, bro, you know why.
Yeah, no, they know what's going on.
It's like, we
But they
didn't
were
expect
just hoping. They were hoping for better.
Ah, hell no.
But listen, don't get me wrong. They didn't have a bad year either because people are still at home buying
people are,
shit.
yeah, people are still
It's
not
just
going
like
outside.
it's not like to the extent that it was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because in 2020, everybody was at
Everybody
home.
was at
Nobody had a choice. Like half the restaurants weren't even open and shit. And now,
Oh, yeah.
now they're all open,
There-
and
there
now
were a
everyone's
lot
like,
of-
"Well, I saved all this money. Let's go to
Yeah.
Cancun and go to fucking Golden Corral."
There were a lot of companies that did so well during the pandemic that now are just like struggling, like Peloton, Zoom.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of them, man. They're just completely
Really?
shitting the bed.
That's true. Zoom. Who the fuck is using Zoom anymore?
Like
Nobody.
their stock is down like 80% year
And
to
they
date
fucked
or some
up.
shit.
Holy
It's their
sh-
fault.
What do they do? How do they pivot that type of business? You can't.
So what they do is like enterprise subscriptions for like
Yeah.
a company, right? To be able to have like a company subscription to Zoom, to have like hour-long company meetings, you need to buy that.
Fuck that, dude. I'll do 45 minutes and close this bitch and then do it again.
And that's what they do.
Fuck that, dude.
And that's how they fucked up their model.
Yeah, you crazy? And then fucking Microsoft Teams and shit, they're free forever.
Yeah.
I'll just do
Bro,
that.
Google is free forever.
Yeah, fuck you, Zoom.
That and like a lot of companies are going back to the office, so they're
Yeah.
like, why do we need Zoom if we're gonna be in our fucking office?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're just zooming with one person. Oh, the rest of
Exactly.
us are here already. Before it was like everybody in this call was on Zoom. Yeah, man. A Peloton too. That's another one that I didn't really think about. I'm not buying no goddamn $2,000 bike.
Yeah.
Go get a real one.
I'll just go get a real bike and ride around outside.
Yeah. And listen, it's hot outside, but who gives a shit? You're working out, so just go outside and ride it.
And you have
know?
some strange man yelling at you to pedal faster.
You get it. Do it.
Jake with Peloton. You got this.
Keep doing that shit.
Hit it, Stacy. It's
Hit it, Stacy. Hit it like my boyfriend hit me last night.
Oh my God.
I like it actually. Don't worry. I'm into it. I told him. No, that's a dumb fucking business, bro. That mirror. It's like $5,000 for that fucking mirror.
Bro, I saw the mirror and I was like, yo, that's a great idea. And I saw the price tag and I was like, Jesus
Exactly, bro.
Christ.
It's a great idea, but when you see the price tag, you're like, of course they fucking made it thousands of dollars.
But I feel like with all tech, especially shit like that, like comes out and it's expensive, and then over time it just becomes cheap. Because do you guys remember when flat screen TVs first came out, and they were insanely expensive? But like TVs are one of those like I guess businesses or like specific kinds of products where like they make the upgrades happen so often, like every single year they make it better. That like you can buy a TV that was made 2 years ago that's fucking amazing, super cheap.
Yeah.
And the TV holds up. It's fucking great.
For sure.
Because like with technology at this point, things just get a little bit better each time. As opposed to like 10 years ago, there'd be leaps. It'd be like, and then the next generation of TVs would be like leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
But now like TVs are slowly just building on each other. They're not really adding too much that's new. Like they're just improving like some shit that's like on the inside with like the tubes that like allow you to see like 8K or some shit, which is cool. But I mean, I'll be fine with a 4K for now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Who uses it? When I was buying a flat screen, like back in 2020, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to put some money into this. It wasn't a ton of money. It's not a huge TV, but I was like, I want the best model. So I got the best Samsung model. I never use any of the features, ever. It's exactly the same as like a Roku, dude.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I treat it as, like a fucking Amazon stick. I just use the app thing, and that's it. I'm not using any other features on this fucking thing. Maybe AirPlay, maybe. But like, yeah, you don't use all that. Like,
my shit don't even have AirPlay.
you could get a nice, cheap, like really good TV that doesn't have all those features and shit. That doesn't have like the best brand name.
Oh yeah.
You get a really good one for like $250, bro, for like a 55-inch or something. It's nuts.
I just need to have a TV that has all the apps like Netflix, Hulu, all that shit, and it also needs to have AirPlay. That's all I need.
You can get a Fire Stick for like $15.
That's true too.
Jailbreak that son of a bitch.
I don't like having to click on it and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
want to talk to it. I wanted to know what I'm thinking.
I want Netflix now.
I want to turn on my TV and have a button on the remote for Netflix.
Oh, that's nice.
That shit is very nice.
You ever see those buttons on the Rokus and stuff where you're like, how did they get on here? Like Voodoo?
I had that.
Bro, Voodoo is on my
remote.
shit. I hate. I
What
want
do you do?
to change the
Voodoo?
Voodoo button.
Voodoo.
They had high hopes. Voodoo had real high hopes. When
I want
they
to change
built
the
that
Voodoo
feature.
button so bad
How much money they put to like
to
fucking,
get on that remote.
to get that thing on the remote and now they're like belly up.
That's trash. I don't have, mine. I have a Netflix button and an Amazon Prime button. Those are the only two.
I have Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Voodoo.
Wow, you have a
I
Disney
think I
Plus
just had
button.
Netflix.
It's a modern TV.
Yeah.
Netflix had a chokehold on everything back.
And then my other remote has YouTube, Netflix, ESPN Plus, and something else.
Look
I
at
think so.
ESPN getting on there.
ESPN is on there.
Fucking Netflix, bro.
And I think it's Voodoo on that one too.
People love their sports, man. Specifically, shit like football, man.
Yeah,
People
I can't
love-
do it, man. I wish, as a man, I wished I watched more sports, but I just can't.
The only
I
one,
won't sit through 30 minutes of it, bro. I won't.
The only one I like is the UFC, and it's only because there's no commercials.
can't.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
And
There are
because-
commercials.
No, there's not. And the UFC pay-per-view.
Hell yeah. Oh,
But there are people
There's
fist
no
fighting.
commercials
I'm
at
watching.
all. And the
maybe not
The
commercials.
pay-per-view, no, there's no commercials. Just guys beating the shit out of each other.
Only in
It's
between
amazing.
fights. In between fights, there.
Oh, I'm thinking
No,
about
there's
the.
not.
I'm thinking about
Oh,
the.
you're right. It's just commentary.
It's just
Yeah.
commentary.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
I'm thinking
There
about
is no
the
fights.
the prelims. The prelims?
I think
Even
then, yeah.
Even the prelims,
They have commercials.
I think
They have like movie
I believe-
trailers.
I believe there's like movie trailers or something, but that's it. But like in
It's
the
just
actual
movie
pay-per-view
trailers?
events,
That's where I found out about that bad Zack Snyder movie.
Which one?
all of his movies are bad.
Not all of them, but
Every single one of them minus 300.
And then his daughter died, and they were like, "All right, well, now we'll hire you anyways."
Fuck his daughter.
oh, AV,
I'm
no.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. What happened with
Abby
his daughter?
Snyder. What's her name?
What
I
happened
don't know.
with his daughter?
Samantha Snyder.
Tell
What do
me,
you
tell me,
think?
tell me what happened with his daughter.
Cynthia Snyder.
She killed herself.
She did.
Why?
Yes.
That's sad.
Why?
How old
I don't
is
know
she?
why, but she killed herself.
How old is
That's,
she?
that's weak-minded.
She.
Come on, dude. Fuck yourself, bro. Killed yourself. Your dad's a millionaire. What the fuck?
Come on.
I'm sorry.
I don't
She
want to
was-
sound like a dick, but I don't have that much sympathy for people who murder themselves.
She was young.
Especially
she was
for a
young.
millionaire's
How old was
daughter.
It's just Gio talking. I think she was 19.
You're
Get
too
over
young
that
to make
shit,
a
bitch.
decision
I
like
wanna
that.
know.
Oh,
Cynthia Snyder. What have you done?
you giving her different.
Your dad is a
names.
millionaire.
Fly to fucking Rome.
Bro,
Why would you kill yourself?
listen,
Go on a
people like
fucking trip. Go to
I
Ibiza.
Hold on.
I
Let me
understand
get the-
everyone is different, wired like mentally and shit, but like in a position like that, it's almost like a spit in the face to everybody else when you kill yourself. Like, how are you gonna be the daughter of a millionaire or something like that, or be a millionaire and like kill yourself?
Exactly. Bitch, do you realize there are people who are working at McDonald's?
Yeah,
Who
just
hate their
busting
lives,
their ass.
yet they wake up every day and they're like, oh, I hate my life, but I guess I'll do it. You know what I mean?
What could have possibly made you that sad? What could have possibly made you that sad? Unless you're like literally like clinically
All my
depressed.
money and my personal chef is making me fucking
I feel so
sad.
alone. No, but like I mean, unless you're like clinically like there's something chemically wrong and like
She was 20,
my God,
but she was adopted.
oh,
Well-
still. You ended up in a pretty good house.
Yeah, if you're Zack Snyder's kid, I mean, come on.
I think that's best case scenario.
Yeah.
That's Zack Snyder's kid.
Oh, that's
You could have been adopted into, like, you ever hear about those fucking homes where there's like 10 fucking kids in one home?
It's not. It's never good.
It's always horrible.
It
Those
never
are the
works
resilient
out.
And one
people,
kid
man.
is either bullying or fucking the other kids or some shit. It's always some fucked up shit going on in homes like
I feel
that.
bad. I feel bad now for making fun of the suicide.
I was like, why y'all making fun of her?
But come on,
Nah, fuck
bro.
her.
Her dad's a millionaire, dude.
Man.
I have
What
no
could you
sympathy.
possibly be sad about?
She
in
was
that scenario?
adopted.
In a good house.
Yeah, with a personal chef.
That's a banging ass.
I'm not gonna
adoption
lie.
scenario.
If I was an orphan, Zack Snyder's house, pretty sick house.
I'm streaming Man of Steel all day.
Yeah, Ben Affleck
Yo, my
over there
dad
probably.
made that movie.
Yeah,
Even though it's a piece of shit, who gives a fuck?
dude, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck are hanging out at my house, and I'm gonna kill myself.
Seriously, come on. Now.
All right, I'm sorry, Cynthia Snyder. I'm sorry, Samantha Snyder. I'm so sorry.
Fuck her.
No,
Her name. Well, I'm not gonna tell you her name now. 'Cause y'all just gonna
Cynthia
say
Snyder.
fuck her.
I don't give a fuck.
It was Autumn.
oh,
Autumn.
that's not that bad. Autumn Snyder.
Autumn
That's
Snyder.
actually a
Snyder.
pretty name.
She was Chinese.
Oh, she was Chinese? Why'd
was
she do
Chinese.
it? Why don't you just go back to China, man?
I don't fucking
Find her
know.
roots or something.
Chinese are resilient. What the hell?
Dude, honestly.
They're very resilient people.
But hey, low-key, do they have a high suicide rate? I don't know.
Dude,
They
I
do,
think
yeah,
they
they
have
do.
like the highest one in the,
the,
whole
the
world.
suicide force,
I
I'm
think
pretty
like
sure, is in
them-
China.
No, it's in Japan.
Oh, it is in Japan. You're right. It is in Japan.
I'm pretty sure China has a high suicide
China
rate.
has a
They
super
have
high
to.
one,
There's way too many people over there for them.
especially if you're like a Chinese man.
But per capita, is there a high suicide rate?
They're probably
That's not a
they're
fun
up
fact
there.
to
I
look
don't
up. Let's
know.
not look that up.
I don't know.
They're
I don't
top
wanna-
3.
Well, I'm sorry, Adam Snyder, but God damn it,
Oh my
I
god!
mean, trade places with me. You know, I don't know. Just bright. Oh, come on, lighten up.
Lighten up, Autumn.
Adam Snyder.
my fucking
Someone's thinking
gosh,
about
bro.
killing themselves. You tell them lighten up.
Lighten up. Come on.
Come on, lighten up.
What are you doing?
Where's that smile, Adam?
Where's that smile?
No, I feel bad.
But,
But
come on, let's fly to fucking Ibiza. Let's go to fucking Australia. You have all the money in the world. Why are you not enjoying your life? Go ride in a jet ski.
maybe I wonder what the thoughts are of like an extremely rich like child. Like, you know, like do they think like there's a lot of pressure on them? Do they think like
yeah.
but what? What kind of, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Do they think they need to follow in their parents' footsteps? Like, if they're not as successful, like they're a failure or what?
Yeah, that's probably what they view it as.
Yeah, I feel like
guess,
that might be
yeah.
an aspect of it.
But
I'm
even
sure.
though it's kind of like you still got hella money.
Bro, it's just it's also like one of those signs. Like, this just shows like how disconnected like super rich people are from
Oh,
other
yeah.
people. It's like, bro,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you were in my position, you would have been gone a long time ago.
But I'd kill to be in that spot.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Even though my
Like,
dad is Zack Snyder, he has bad filmmaking ideas.
I'm sorry,
hey.
bro, but the thought of like having so
Do you
much.
think that's why she killed herself? Because her
Oh,
dad
no,
made
no,
bad
no, no,
movies?
no, no,
His movies are so bad, she had to
This
kill
Justice League
herself.
movie sucked.
The Justice League was so bad, I had to fucking off myself.
I can't live with the ridicule. They've been making fun of me at school for
Wait, they
days.
gave you another movie? Oh hell no!
I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, bro, but like from another person's perspective, it's crazy, dude. To think that
is.
someone in that position would want to offer.
You never know
themselves.
what somebody's dealing with, man.
It's true, yeah. Unless she's clinically fucked up, I
Yeah,
just don't get it.
you
I
never
don't get
know.
how you're like unless you're clinically fucked up, like where the chemicals like you can't think otherwise. Like I don't know how someone can like spiral down mentally to that point
yeah.
on their own. You know what I mean? What pressure?
Because they're weak bitches.
Yeah, but you're a millionaire. Just like you said, dude, just go travel every goddamn day. I'd be going to different places, bro. I'd be throwing money out the window just for funsies.
For
I
funsies,
agree.
bro.
Yeah.
But maybe money isn't the solution to all problems. I don't know.
Shit, it's a good answer.
It's
Hey,
a good, it's a good
It's a
answer.
great
to,
answer.
to help with the problems.
Call us
But maybe
offensive,
there's
but
maybe there's other things that we're not privy to that people have problems with that
True.
lead them to do this shit. I don't know.
I don't
you know?
fucking know.
Maybe there is, but either way, they're being some whiny bitches for killing
I
themselves.
know. How am I mentally more stable than like someone who literally has no problems? There's no What problem is there?
I don't know.
None.
Your dad didn't have enough tickets for the Oscars for you and your friends.
Literally-
What is it?
Bro, they say money doesn't buy happiness. Literally everything can be solved with money. everything. You feel unhealthy, you get some money in you.
You eat some money.
Eat it. Eat a money salad.
She had a long battle with depression.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay, so she was probably just wired really
Sorry, Adam.
fucked up.
Rest in peace, Adam Snyder.
Yeah, I agree. Rest
But
in peace,
you
Adam
could have
Sandler.
spared a little bit before you went.
Oh my God, bro!
You could have gave me and my boys some money. Come
You
on,
could have
now.
Venmoed a few people. You know, you could have put a post on Twitter.
Yeah, bitch, you
send
could have
some
Venmoed
Cash App or
everybody.
something.
Come on now.
Cash at me. Cash at me
Hey,
$500.
I'm about to kill myself,
my
guys. Let me
God.
cash app all of you.
What's wrong with us?
Nothing. We're in the right.
Yeah, we really are. I'm not gonna sympathize to a fucking millionaire.
I'm not. I
just
don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, man. I
not,
really
bro.
don't. I really
not.
don't, bro.
Yeah,
She had like 8 siblings.
Man, they probably didn't even notice.
lifelong friends. That's what those are.
She had siblings, so she had buddies, and she still did it. Tripping.
They said she always wondered like what her worth was.
Are you
Your worth.
fucking?
It's
Like she didn't know what to do in life.
Bro, that's something people say in
divide
movies.
Zack Snyder's net worth by 8.
That's what
his
it
fucking
is.
worth.
That's
I'm
what
doing
it's
it-
worth.
That's one of your worth. That's your worth.
Bro, that is out of control.
I'm doing a bad job of taking her side.
I don't want to hear that shit because, like, if that's the excuse, listen, man. Also, it's super selfish to commit suicide. Come on.
I think
Not
so too.
cool, Adam.
Absolutely.
Not
It's very
cool.
selfish.
Look at how devastating that was to her dad. He's got 8 kids, and he was
I don't think it's
devastated
always
about
selfish.
one. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, bro, make another.
No, I think he was very fucked up over it.
Yeah, he was. He
was-
he like left the Justice League movie and everything.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
a massive
It messed
movie.
him up. Understandably, you know what I mean?
It's not right, man. It's not right to do something like that.
You messed up Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. God damn it.
I don't even like them. I don't even like those movies, but still.
Oh my God.
All right, we've dug ourselves far enough. Time to get. Who's got the ladder? Let's get out of here.
as far deep as she is right now.
Oh my God.
I don't know, 6-7 feet. You think they really? Do you really?
Nah,
think they
she's
really dig down
Chinese.
6 feet?
She probably got cremated.
Yeah, I would get cremated. You guys want to get cremated when you die?
I don't know.
I don't know how I feel yet.
I don't want to die. I want to live forever. Put my brain in the fucking.
You want to live forever?
Upload my consciousness to the fucking web or some shit.
If they tell you could live 200 years as a half cyborg,
Do I ate? Oh, now I'm interested.
Hold on, now. You stop aging. Oh, that's a good question. You stop aging at.
If you say a good number, I'm already in.
I
number
can't
you
make
got?
this too easy. That's
What
the
number
problem.
you got
That's,
for me?
that's the
But you
problem.
said half cyborg, so I'm kind of in already.
I'm in whatever. If I'm 80 and I'm half cyborg, I'm gonna be a fucking badass.
2022. Let's say like by 2052, bro. So like we're
30 more
50s.
years?
We're in our mid 50s.
Oh, I'm hell yeah, I'm in.
Yeah?
Dude, I'll
Hell
be fucking
yeah.
leaping around on my cyborg legs.
I'm in.
Okay,
I'm gonna be fucking some chicks with my cyborg dick.
Ooh, just fucking my mid 50s. Midlife crisis. Fuck this.
Midlife cri- I'm gonna go fuck another cyborg chick.
I just did 8 backflips in one jump. Did you see that? What about 70? You don't age anymore, but you're a cyborg.
Oof.
You can kind of do everything, but you've got your 70-year-old body.
Oof, that's a tough one.
You still got to treat your body, your organs.
How advanced is technology? Is that the point where I can put my brain into like an animal or something?
You want to put in like an animal? Toss that shit in a panther?
Or if we're gonna- yeah. Bro, put me in like a gorilla or something.
Yeah.
I will live a good life.
That's fun.
I will live a great life.
I don't know, bro. Living amongst the gorillas or amongst the humans?
No, amongst the humans. I don't want to live with those savages. Are you kidding me?
How do you know human society is gonna accept you if you're a gorilla?
I'm gonna walk in wearing a suit. I'm gonna be speaking proper. They're gonna know I'm a fucking human. Come on now.
Tell me something, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna strangle you with one arm. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh my
Imagine all the most. Imagine all the most horrible people that are alive right now, like Nancy Pelosi, Donald Trump. All these guys are different fucking people, right? They live to the point where they can figure out how to make people live forever,
Oh,
and these
fuck
horrible
off.
people just end up living forever.
Hell
That's the only
God.
good thing about dying is like it gets rid of all the pieces of shit.
It's true. That's
that are
progress.
alive.
That's natural progress.
Like think about someone like Hitler. He had a finite amount of life in him. He killed himself, right? But imagine he didn't kill himself and he just lived until whenever he died.
he didn't have that many years more.
Exactly.
Like,
He
to
didn't
be
have-
like functional.
Exactly. He was going to die at some point. That's literally the only good thing about dying is like the shitty people will go away.
My God, he did some stuff though in those few years.
He did some
shit, bro.
That guy
He-
stomped Europe pretty good. Stomped
he-
him up pretty good.
Almost ruined the whole world.
Yeah.
It's kind
pretty
of scary.
crazy.
It's
Mhm.
kind of fucking scary how that happened. And it happened quick.
Yeah,
And
6
it
years.
wasn't that
Quick,
long
bro.
ago.
1930. The shit happened in 1939, started in 1939.
Yeah.
And by the time they got to 1945, they were like, bro, this guy is a problem.
It was like 1952 when it ended, right? Or something like that?
No,
45.
he killed himself in 45.
He killed himself in 45?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wow, man.
Killed himself.
Supposedly, we all know they.
Supposedly, right
we
now.
all know they snuck him out to Brazil.
He's speaking Portuguese right now. All these little Hitlers and shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy what one person can do. I wonder if things like that would even work nowadays. Like we see
Absolutely.
Trump
Kinda
stomping
are.
around a little bit, but like not like that.
Nah, they're happening.
Could like on Twitter, like if what if Putin just started like expanding out and getting a bunch? No, that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't
Absolutely, I think it is, but it's slow. It's
I think just
gradual. It's
the
gradual.
checks are there, because like if you start fucking up too much,
Yeah.
we're all going to hell. We're all dying.
Yeah.
Everyone's nuking everyone.
Yeah.
I used to think like, okay, we can get away with it, and like it wouldn't be completely like nuclear, just like everybody's dead, but it would be because like you can't stop a nuclear bomb. You can't just shoot a nuclear bomb out of the sky.
But what would it take for another country to nuke another country? I don't think they'd do it. I mean, even if let's say
It's too much risk.
Let's say Russia invaded like a completely like sovereign country. Let's say they, I don't know, what country could they invade? Like I don't know, fucking Czechoslovakia. Let's say they invade Czechoslovakia.
They would let him go.
They
wouldn't do it.
What about
They
a big
wouldn't do
country
shit.
like
Yeah.
what's on the northern part of Europe? Like France? No, not France.
Nothing. The north is all Russia.
Yeah.
It's all Russia.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
what's
much
as
the
north as you can
entire
go?
nor- it's Russia.
Like what's like
Russia's
bordering
big
it?
as
What's
fuck.
bordering Russia?
I think it might be like Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland and like
Oof.
Denmark and shit
Those
like
guys
that.
are pretty happy. We're gonna fuck.
They would take them in a second. They would
Yeah.
take Switzerland in a fucking heartbeat.
We're just eating strudels. What are they eating in Switzerland? I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that that's where all the fucking millionaires have their bank accounts.
Toaster
is Switzerland.
strudels. What's he doing here?
What's he doing here?
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend Putin.
Come in, friend. He's fucking kill
He's
Switzerland.
just a guy in front of a tank with fucking
You
toasted
know,
strudel.
I think the majority of people there speak French. So
In
I-
Switzerland?
In
Yeah,
Switzerland? No,
yeah.
they speak something else.
Swiss.
they speak multiple languages, but I'm pretty sure French is.
I feel like it's Swiss, but I don't want to say
Swiss
it.
cheese, of course.
Swiss cheese, delicious cheese.
I actually have no idea what they speak in Switzerland.
I feel like it's Swiss.
I'm pretty sure it's French.
But they do speak a lot of
Scandinavian?
languages.
Bro, I have no idea.
Scandinavian.
My God, I feel stupid. I have no idea.
They never taught us this shit.
Yeah, you
I
give me
know,
multiple
right?
choice, I might not even get it right.
What do they speak? I feel like it's Swiss
It's got to be Swiss.
or
It's-
Danish.
I'm looking it up for you guys.
It's English.
They have
English.
they have multiple official languages: German, French,
French.
Romanish, and Italian.
Oh, so no
Huh.
Swiss.
Okay.
Well, Swiss is
Those
in
are
that
those
language.
are the
Yeah.
4 official languages of the country. So like a lot of people in the country speak these 4 languages.
So you say
Imagine speaking
Romani?
4 languages? That's
Bro,
kind of cool.
America's
kinda
like
tight.
one of the only countries where we only speak one language.
Pretty
a lot of
much,
other countries
yeah.
speak two, at least.
They pretty much all of the countries they teach them English.
Yeah, English and something else. And sometimes they'll know a third one just for funsies.
For funsies.
Yeah, just cuz. Why not? Teach it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not. Listen, man. We're on our way out. The
Yeah.
U.S. is on our way out. We are not sustaining this whole like top of the world sort of thing. We are.
Yeah, we're not doing well.
Our education is shit. Our kids are furious and killing themselves and shit.
Our kids are getting killed.
Yeah, our kids are getting killed and killing themselves.
People are going into kids' classrooms and murdering them.
and
Yeah.
we're
It's the
just
craziest
like,
fucking thing.
abortion's done. That's our response to that. More kids.
Let's bring more kids into the world so they can get in the classrooms and more people can murder them.
It'll cushion the amount. So when a few go out, it won't be so big of a
We'll
deal.
have more kids to replace those kids.
It's no big deal. It's fine. It's fine. No, but it's crazy, man. This country, it really is regressing almost. Like obviously it's not, like we're still doing well and we're progressing like I guess in a grand scheme, but like socially things are not looking hot here.
No,
I
it's
feel
not.
like we haven't been this divided in years. That's the big thing.
Extremely divided.
In a long time.
And so and
Probably
like,
ever.
spiteful divided. You know what I mean? And like listen, as a liberal, right? Like like I'm not saying I'm super duper liberal.
You're a liberal cook?
You're liberal cut.
I'm just kidding.
No, but like as a liberal, like we're not doing anything really bad. Like everything that it's kind of in the best interest of everybody. It's really the conservatives that have all these really shitty ideas that are like detrimental to other people. What ideas do conservative people have that are bad? Maybe like I guess like universal health care and things like maybe the rich will get a little more affected. I don't give a goddamn shit.
But they'll benefit.
We don't need to fucking be taxing the people that are making $200K a year. We need to be taxing the people who are making millions and billions, bro.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Absolutely.
It's crazy, bro. The conservatives are really the people who are fucking this country up. Liberal people kind of have the best interest of everybody at heart, which at the end of the day is good for the entire country.
But the rich people have the control, brother.
That's the thing.
And that's
Rich
the issue.
And they don't want to
Yeah.
spare no cash.
No,
Yep.
they don't.
And they got it to spare, but they don't
And-
want to.
Sometimes I don't blame them.
I do. I
do, but I'm
I do
saying,
for
like,
sure.
If I had money, I'd be like, damn. I gotta get taxed now. What can I do to avoid this? You know what I mean?
I
At the end of
get
the day,
exactly where
yeah,
you're coming
yeah,
from.
of
It's a human
course.
thing. Like
Yeah.
resources are
If it
scarce,
relate-
and
if
we
it-
want to keep on to
if
them.
the
If it
option's
relates
there,
to
you're gonna
you,
take it.
if it relates to you, you're gonna feel different about it.
But like, I don't know.
But
man.
at the same time, I'd be like, okay, but this is because I'm me. So I'd be like, okay, I have money. I should give it to people that really need it.
you got to be a little more self-aware as a billionaire.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Like all these consumers, like you don't want to just help the world out just a little.
But
You
then
don't
if
want to
you're-
help like your nation out just a little.
But you don't become a billionaire by being self-aware.
It's true.
This is
You become a billionaire by
That's very
being
true.
kind of a.
this is a terrible
dick.
country, bro. This is a terrible world. People are just greedy, bro. People are just greedy and selfish.
I think
Like,
that's in human nature and
Yeah,
we're
that's
just
just-
to hoard the shit that you have and not give it out.
That's
Yeah.
just what money makes you do.
It's like just in case. It's like in case of what? You have $3 billion, bro. I think you can spare a few.
How
million.
much do you need?
Yeah, seriously. Like 1,000 million is 1 billion. How many of those do you need, bro? You know
People
what I
are
mean?
inherently greedy, and
It's crazy.
resources are inherently scarce. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that combination together, people are just gonna completely overtake any like semblance of humanity.
It's crazy, man. And yeah, you're right. Like when you're in that position, maybe you're thinking differently because you
Yeah.
got to that position, you work so hard, and so in your mind, like when you had $200,000, you're thinking, how can I still make money? When
Oh,
you're
hell
like-
yeah.
When you have $200 million, you're like, how can I still make money? Because like you just have that mindset still.
Hell yeah.
But it's like, how do you see the things that are going on around you and not want to at least try to do something? This motherfucker Elon was like, I'll give $6 billion if they can figure out a thing for world hunger, whatever the fuck. And they came up with something. And he was like, he just never showed up.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they gave him a
Oh, I
plan.
didn't know they did.
They gave him a fucking plan. I'm sure they already had a plan, kind of like ideas and things like that.
Elon's a fraud to me.
And they didn't. He didn't do shit. I haven't heard anything about it since.
I've never liked Elon, bro.
Bad guys, man. They're all bad
I
guys.
used to like him, but then he started becoming too much of an edgelord. So I'm like,
I never liked
I don't fuck with it anymore.
Did you hear they were trying to take him to court about Dogecoin?
Yeah, they
It's
said
not taking him to court, he's always trying to. They're always taking him to court over something.
Yeah, and also,
What do
how
they
can you-
call it?
That's your own stupidity for doing that.
I think they called it
Like
they didn't
market
call it a pyramid
manipulation?
scheme or something like that.
Yeah.
But, they
But there's
called
not
it
really
something.
much they can do with Dogecoin because it's a speculative currency.
Yeah,
So they can't do shit. It's not like
but they're just
insider
trying
trading.
to. I'm
It's not-
gonna take
what do you mean
Elon's
by that?
side.
It's like not backed by the government.
Yeah, exactly. It's not insider trading. It's not a company.
Yeah.
So you can't really do anything. It's
There's
a
no baseline to
It's
it.
a
That was your
decentralized
decision.
It's a decentralized currency.
Yeah.
So you can't really do anything about it. If he was like, let's say if he was like on Saturday Night Live and he was like, I'm gonna take Tesla private, and then that would cause some waves. He could go
Yeah.
to jail for that, or not jail, but like, he could go to court for that, and like that'd be like in some insider trading shit or like disclosing shit that he probably shouldn't disclose. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like with Dogecoin, it's not his thing. It's a decentralized currency, so he
Yeah.
can say whatever he wants.
He just made a joke about something.
He just made a
That's
joke.
what
He made a
bought it.
joke.
He
A
could get on
bad
Twi-
joke.
He could get on Twitter right now and say everybody sell Dogecoin. It's shit, and everybody would fucking sell it, and nothing could happen to him for him saying that.
You know what's crazy? Crypto and NFTs tanked.
Oh, yeah.
Real
They're
hard
in the
recently.
fucking garbage.
real hard.
because of fucking tether.
Bitcoin
Almost
is down.
depressing to see because
Bitcoin-
everyone who liked NFTs was so hyped about it, and I feel bad almost. Like
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
feel
man.
bad at all.
how bad those things fucking tanked.
I don't feel
dude.
bad at all.
You had
Everything
to come,
everything
bro.
has its day in the sun. You
That's
know
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Don't pay
Bi-
$1,000 for an image.
As recently as like 6 or 7 months ago, Bitcoin was like 69,000, almost 70,000 a coin.
But that bitch is fighting to get over 20
and
right
now
now.
it's
Barely,
over like
yeah.
20 a coin, 20,000 a coin. Imagine if you're a person who bought Bitcoin at 70,000 a coin, and now it's 20,000 a coin.
But I was reading an article about someone I think who bought like $2 million worth at like it's probably something like $50K, and now it's worth something like 100K or
Bro,
something like that, or less, like
the
$50K.
Bitcoin shit is bad, but the crypto coin shit is worse, bro.
Oh yeah, for the coins that are
For
just
like Tether
alternative.
and like for the stable
Yeah.
coins and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's bad right now, bro.
Yeah, man.
People were putting like their whole life savings into that shit, and they're on
Bro.
Reddit. They're on Reddit like Reddit pages, and they're putting like hotlines so they don't kill themselves.
Oh, that's depressing.
Like it's
dude.
bad.
Listen, I bought. Oh my god, I bought. I bought some Bitcoin, right? And if I would have, and it wasn't it wasn't millions or thousands or anything. Well, it was thousands, but not that many thousands. If I would have tanked a lot, like tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars into this shit, tanked
Bro.
everything I have into this, and then I wake up in the morning and I refresh my fucking Coinbase, and it's like 1/3 of the value it was before.
Yeah,
My God, that's a heavy blow, bro.
that's just crazy.
You
bro.
just
That
gotta
is
not
a
look at
heavy
it.
blow.
You
Yeah.
just gotta not look at it and then hope it goes up again.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
hell
pretend
nah.
I didn't just see that number.
Hell
Let's put that
nah.
down. No, low key, it will go back up.
That's the way to think about
Cryptocurrency
investments.
is the future at the
I
end
don't-
of the
I
day.
don't
It's
know,
just a
bro.
matter of how long it takes.
It depends on the things you buy too. Like if you're buying Dogecoin, if you bought thousands of dollars worth of that, okay,
You're stupid.
No,
You're,
you're being
stupid.
silly. But
But
buy the stable ones, Ethereum
If you bought
and
like
Bitcoin.
Ethereum
Nah,
or
bro,
Bitcoin, you'll be okay in the long
I
term.
don't know. I don't know.
It'll
bro.
bounce back, but the issue is,
How do you know
will
it's
your
gonna
bank
bounce back?
understand if you have to take a few years to pay back?
That's the question right there.
Listen, I can't do my mortgage until 2024. Do you understand? Is that okay?
You're gonna evict your ass.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking evict your ass.
I don't know if it's gonna come back like that, bro.
My
Because all the
God.
stable coins like knocked out the people that were like really invested in it.
It's just the idea, bro. Like that is the future.
No, I think crypto.
It's gotta be,
especially
dude.
Bitcoin.
It
Like
has to be
it'll come back.
Why
Maybe
does it have to be?
because it's just it's more stable if the government backed it. It's more valuable because money is money, bro. Money
Well,
just fucking.
the decentralized thing is the biggest draw with it. The fact that it's
Exactly.
not tied to like a
So
specific
why
government
would the
or
government
nation.
back it?
The government doesn't want to back it. They want to make their own digital dollar.
Exactly.
You know
is
what
that
I mean?
the case? Really?
Yeah, at least the U.S. wants to make like its own
do they wanna
U.S.
call
like
it?
digital. It's gonna be called the USDD.
Yeah,
or something,
US,
U.S.
yeah.
digital dollar or some
Oh,
shit
fuck
like that.
No, I'm buying Bitcoin.
Whack ass name.
No, but
And it's gonna be its own crypto tied to the value of the U.S. dollar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking. I don't know enough about crypto anymore, but
That's
But-
why the crypto shit is just not. It's just not.
it's almost in the way of like gold,
It's-
though, where like
it's
it
not-
represents what it is. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Instead of like money, it's like you said, like less decentralized. It's more
It's
stable.
It's more decentralized.
I mean, more
Yeah.
decentralized because it's like it's stable. It's stable because like the people own it. It values at what the people own.
exactly. It can't be manipulated as much, but low key,
And that's what makes it so fucking hectic.
Sometimes it can't. In the case of like
That's
something
true.
like in the case of something like Bitcoin, it can't be manipulated as much as something like Dogecoin. Dogecoin can be manipulated
Bro.
heavily because like some people like Elon Musk had bought a shitload of it and were like, "Listen, guys, you got to buy this shit," and then shot up the value, and then I'm sure
And
he
he fucking
fucking
sold
sold
it.
his shit.
And because there's less buyers too, right?
Exactly.
The more buyers, the more stable it is. The more people that hang on to it, and blah blah blah.
yeah. 'cause
And when
it-
you really think about shit like that, like the stock market, crypto, and anything like that in general, it's really simple. More people buying shit, the higher the price will go. More
Yeah.
people selling shit, the lower the price will go. That's 100% the way it works. There's no other way it works besides that.
all
Yeah.
crypto is, bro, is the stock market without value.
Pretty much.
That's literally all it is.
Exactly. The stock
And all
market-
it is you just being like, fuck it. Here's $100.
Toss it in.
but with less like external forces, because like a stock
With
price
less
can go
forces-
down like with a company making a bad decision.
Bro, with-
like crypto will only go down if people just start selling.
But at least there's a
For whatever
business.
reason.
At least there's
That's
something
true.
there.
That's what I like about buying stock. At least there's something behind it.
something behind
There's
it.
some kind of fundamental like company vision, or there's people who work at the fucking place
Exactly.
who want to see it succeed because they don't
Yeah.
want to
Bro,
lose their job.
I know
Crypto
that
is
I
all
can see
about
the
the
guy
money right now.
Crypto is literally just all a money
Yeah,
vision.
crypto is just like buy at the dip, sell at the high. That's all it
Exactly.
is.
Yeah.
Like we don't give a shit about the value of
But
this thing as long as it makes me some money.
Stocks are like there's people who work at these companies. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like they don't
Yeah.
want to fucking lose their job, so they want to do the best they can to increase the value of the company.
Bro, if I see my company going down in the stock value, I know the guy I can call. I know the guy that I can get mad at.
You best
Yeah.
believe that guy's gonna be on the hook.
Hey, bro, what
Exactly.
did you do? Yeah.
If my crypto shit is going down, bro, who am I going to get mad at?
They don't even know who made crypto, don't they? I mean, Bitcoin.
No, they don't
They
know
still
who
don't
made
know who
Bitcoin.
it was.
His name's
They have an idea, but they don't
like,
know.
His name's supposedly like Satoshi something, like some Japanese dude. But
Satoshi.
they don't know if he's a one person or like multiple people who pretended to be that identity. But
Satoshi.
they
you
still
son of
don't
a
know
bitch.
who made the fucking Bitcoin.
Satoshi my ass.
I wonder if that'll be. I mean, it's got to be the future, right? You know a little bit more. Like you know about finance. Like, do you think that's the future? Like,
I don't know if it'll be Bitcoin specifically, but I think like cryptocurrencies in general are going to be the future. Like shit, like the U.S. digital dollar, right? Do you imagine how much easier it would be to pay for shit if you have a U.S. digital dollar, and like they completely like start getting rid of cash, or they limit the amount of the circulation of cash, and they just increase the digital dollar to the point where like the digital dollar.
You wouldn't want to have cash.
Imagine like Apple Pay, but it's accepted everywhere. Because you know how Apple Pay is only at certain places or some shit.
Yeah.
A U.S. digital dollar would be like everywhere. Starbucks,
It's like
McDonald's.
the norm, the complete norm.
Yeah, it's like it'd be pretty convenient for a lot of people.
it would. I
So
mean, yeah,
they-
you don't have to carry around fuck cash.
Yeah,
I don't
and
want
it's-
to carry around
and-
these fucking dirty
Exactly.
ass dollars.
Dirty ass
bro.
And it's all
bills.
tied to
Are
the
you kidding
U.S. It's all tied to the U.S. dollar, so it's worth the same shit. So like, what difference does it make? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you think like the most successful crypto is for sure going to be the government backed one?
It has
No,
to be.
I don't
Like,
know.
or the
I think
government
it
made
will.
one, I guess.
I don't even think they'll do that. They might just use the same model and then make like their own. That's what I think the U.S. government's going to do with the digital dollar.
So you don't think at the end of the day, like Bitcoin or Ethereum or
Nope.
something, it's not going to be like the. It's not going to be like the universal, like, or the countrywide.
Bitcoin, for some countries, yes, but like the
For
US,
major
US
countries, no.
El Salvador
US,
and shit.
Yeah, the U.S. no. Ethereum is going to be major for like Web3 shit, for like NFTs and for like the metaverse, Ethereum's going to be big for that, because like the Ethereum blockchain is used to like settle and like facilitate the transactions that occur on those like networks.
Yeah.
So that's how Ethereum's going to be useful. But most of the other cryptos, in my opinion, are completely bullshit.
Somehow that just ended up as being like the crypto that's used for that sort of thing.
Yeah, because it was just the default one that had one of the best blockchain networks. So they were like, everybody, pretty much Web3, all the people who were on this Web3 shit were like, all right, let's just use Ethereum.
How does that work? Like the blockchain, like how do you make it more stable? The more users?
That, and it's like it's all automatically interconnected, right? And it's like everything, there's a record of everything. So there's like a hash. A hash is basically just like a digital record of everything that's ever happened in terms of like transactions.
And so there's the most like transparent, like stable.
Exactly. It's the easiest to track, and it's the easiest to bookmark, and it consumes the least energy to like actually go through and like, you know, register these transactions compared to like some of the other blockchains, which are going to be more energy intensive, like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Very energy intensive, very laborious for people to actually like mine Bitcoin, for the blockchain to like register shit. There's a lot of energy that goes into it. Ethereum is much more like, I guess you'd say, efficient in that manner.
But like, why is that? Why is like Ethereum less, you know, like energy straining than something like Bitcoin?
I think it has to do with size. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with size.
Oh, okay. I was interested.
I'm not 100. Like I said, I'm not 100%.
And I'm sure the listeners are as well, aren't you guys?
No, but I'm because every time I see like transactions like through like wallets and shit, I always see Ethereum.
Because Ethereum it's becoming the new standard, because like I said, it's very efficient, and like it's starting to become taken in more places than even Bitcoin.
Yeah, maybe because it's the secondary, so it's like it's not
it's not as
primary.
big.
So like the people who just get into crypto just for money, they're gonna go straight to Bitcoin
Yeah.
for the most part, and like, you know, less people go into Ethereum. People who are into Ethereum are a little bit more like stable, a little bit more like, I'm gonna hold on to this, like kind of no matter what happens.
And then when Ethereum goes like that, they're gonna go to lithium.
Yeah, because they all kind of follow Bitcoin, but like at the end of the day, I think Bitcoin is the one that strays the most out of all of them.
Bitcoin's like the benchmark currency.
Yeah.
So like, if you look at how they fall, like all the currencies fall and rise with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
If Bitcoin drops 30%, most of the other currencies are going to drop close to that number. There's barely any that are going to retain their value exactly to
Makes
like.
you wonder what the future's
that.
gonna be like.
Hell.
I got my Bitcoin chip in my arm, and I just press it against the. I
You
press
guys-
it against the
it's gonna
robot,
be-
and he takes it.
It's going to be the digital dollar, bro. You're going to be fucking, you know, using your fucking chip in your hand to pay for your Starbucks and your McDouble and shit.
Kind of cool, man. Kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. At the same time, I don't know if I want the chip in me.
We just got to shape this country up to be able to like handle the fact that everyone's gonna get laid off from cashier jobs and shit.
Cashier jobs.
You guys better learn coding.
truckers.
You guys better learn all kinds of shit.
That's what they want, man. They want people to learn coding and shit. But what if people, like specifically truckers, right? What if they don't want to learn coding? Why do they have to?
I don't know, man. Because goddamn self-driving cars are gonna take your job. You know, you kind of have to. It's a shame, but it's like that's. But it's I don't know.
You feel like
man.
it's just like an inevitability. For these people?
It's one of those things where it's like a fucking pro and con thing where it's like it's nice to have convenience and it's nice to have things cheap, but
Yeah.
it's also nice to support people who want to make their own business. So you don't have to keep buying from just corporations. But it's like, how do you do that when this thing is going to cost me like fucking 30% more than like this thing will at Amazon or at
Exactly.
this?
Yeah.
Why
you
would I
know?
want to go pay $14 for a burger at a mom and pop shop when I can go to McDonald's or Whataburger and get a fucking burger for like $5?
It's hard
With
man.
fries.
With
It's
fries.
hard, bro. Because you want to be supportive, but it's like
I don't.
But I also need a budget, bro. And you're right. I don't.
I don't.
I don't. In my mind, I do. but in my
mind,
wallet,
I
I don't.
In my mind, I want to be nice as hell, but for real,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not showing up and buying no sticker for $8 or one of those stupid little businesses you have. I'm not doing it, bro.
It's hard to be virtuous, man. I feel like it's very hard to like live by what you imagine, like, how you want to be. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes like that idea sounds better than actually doing it. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
for sure.
With a lot of things. in
With
my opinion.
everything.
You just got to put in a position where corporations are at least going to be good people. If you're going to support them, at least make them good people. At least hold them to a standard. But people are just like, well, it's cheap, so fuck. And I'm one of those people, and everybody else is.
But that's the standard.
It is, but like, why can't the standard be a little bit better? Why can't companies just like just internally like
I don't think that's.
why isn't the thought to be like good in a way?
I think a company should have no values.
like it shouldn't be all just about profit.
It
It
should.
can't all be about profit. Like literally 100% of it. Like who gives a
Yeah.
shit
But-
about anything else but money?
It'd be nice if they weren't, but if they weren't, would they be able to be successful companies?
Exactly.
I don't know.
They would, but just a little
Like,
bit less
like
successful.
would Apple be able to accomplish as much as it has if it didn't give a fuck about like money? I don't know.
Omar's
either, man.
completely right, but what
I
I'm
would
saying
hope
is
so.
like he's right, but I'm just saying like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm just like at the end of the day, bro, I just want my shit.
It ranges, bro, because a company like Apple, they have to go to fucking
They're
Africa and all these
horrible.
other countries and go get fucking. They mine these materials and shit
Exactly.
like that. You can't do this shit here in the U.S.
You can't, but then it's
You'll
like,
fuck this environment up. So it's like, well, fuck
Also,
their
we
environment.
don't
up. It's
have
fine.
we don't have the precious metals.
Yeah,
here.
we don't even have it to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's like it's. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough.
It's double-edged sword because
Just
I'm-
hire of age people in
I know.
Africa.
I like
and pay them
see, like
and compensate them well.
how
That's
virtuous
it.
how virtuous can you get? You know what I mean? Because like I like my cell phone, but at the same time, like I don't want these people in Africa to be dying trying to get cobalt
Yeah.
out of the fucking ground.
But I also don't want to pay $1,500 for the phone either.
Exactly.
It's hard, man. It's a hard balance.
It's a huge balancing act that we all play with our morality.
And
know?
that's their job to exploit that line.
And they know Americans don't give a shit, so that's why they're just like buy this shit. We don't get,
Bro,
we don't
they're
care.
American. They go over there and say fuck them.
Americans are dumb, bro. A really popular brand, we'll keep buying it. We don't
bro.
care. We don't care what news comes out about that company. We'll
Bro,
keep buying.
they got us convinced buying Apple shit over some fucking blue messages. That's crazy.
Bro, Samsungs
much.
at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure
Are better.
objectively are better.
Better
They just
cameras. They do fucking cooler shit. There's more customization.
Hell
you can do on
yeah.
them.
Better color, better customization, all that shit.
But will I ever buy one?
They
No.
give you a lot more freedom. You can download all kinds of shit off the internet and like basically, you can like fucking manually jailbreak your phone. Just buy like little emulators, all kinds of things that iPhones will not let you do. Free movies, free music, all that shit. But
Oh,
we
damn.
can't do that. All because we want to play iMessage games.
Well,
I can't even tell you when the last time I played an iMessage game. Why don't I have an Android? Because iPhones just look cooler.
The
I
blue
don't know
bubble,
why.
man. The blue bubble entices me.
It's
gotta
hard,
go.
man. It's hard to fucking.
the
It's
camera
crazy.
is about to die.
Companies know how to puppet us around like you would not believe, bro. It's no problem for them. It's crazy.
All right. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
Bye
Vote
guys.
for puppets. Let's go.